Hello, ladies, here in Designed for Success. Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? I am blown away I was just taking a couple of thousand notes. I just got off a call. Every Sunday I have my strategy call with my mastermind ladies, and so many big things were happening in my life over the last weekend, and I have thousands of ideas that I wanted to share with you. I don't know even where to start, but I'm super excited to be here with you Sunday. First, I thought I'm just gonna go live and do a little bit energy check-in, looking for what's up. Tomorrow is Mercury direct, Jupiter goes direct. We have Aries in Aries full moon on the 20th, and on the 21st, hallo, grüß dich, hallo. Aries 20 on the 21st, powerful manifestation portal. Hi, Kristen, there you go again. I just saw you on the call. Yeah, but what came through on the call and what happened this weekend is fire and gold. I want to talk about radical ownership over your next level clients. That's what the message is. As an open throat, you know, and as a projector, I never know what fire and gold and magic else comes through. And I tell you, heck, that was a weekend. Anytime pre-shadow and post-shadow is kind of more intense for me than within Mercury retrograde. And Mercury is also all about communication. And then my message, my truth, my fire and German directness always gets a little bit more amplified. And I'm here for it because obviously someone needs to hear this. So who's on here? Say hello. I want to talk about your next level clients for you today, because that's what you want, right? You are the woman who knows you are meant for more, right? Yes, more money, more impact, a bigger business, a bigger vision in this life. And I really want, this is what I want to talk today, is really for the woman who sits there, your backpack is packed and you say, yes, I'm ready, I'm here for it, for my next level, let's go. Not to the woman who is problem oriented and you know that you don't have the impact you want, you don't have the clients that are really lighting you up, and you don't have yet the money that you really want, but actually don't do something. Like, this is not for you. Like, we move here in my world and I am here for it. Are you also here for it? Hello, Monica. Yes. So excited for it. So what's going to happen from tomorrow on with Jupiter direct and Mercury also going direct, you will feel a lot of forward momentum. You will feel a lot of forward momentum, and you will also feel a lot of movement and momentum in your audience, with your hopefully potential clients. And now it is really upon you to step up your game as a leader, as a mentor, to be seen by your ideal clients as the woman who they want to hire. Eva, hello. I'm celebrating all of you women who jumped in over the weekend into premium pricing and cash codes. I am blown away by you. You are really the ones who not only sit there and like, yeah, I'm so aware about all the things that I don't want anymore in my life, and all the things that I feel like I too small and not where I want and not matching, something is missing, but you're also moving. So I really want to speak to the powerful woman who also moves and not only is aware of this. Yeah, you're so right, but still nothing changes. That's not what we want in our life. And I don't want this in your life for your clients, right? So if you have your backpack packed, hello, Natalie, you're my star girl. All in here. Yes, the all in vibes is not sitting there and doing things. Hella is there also too. All in vibes is really also being all in your commitment with who you want to work with. And this was just on the call. So here's always what's happening. First, I go through it in my experience as a line 6. Then I turn it into my teachings. I really teach only from embodiment. So over the weekend, there was so much going on in my life, and it really showed me how much I have grown and how much I'm able to hold my alignment, even when things do not go smoothly, because this is what's happened. We run businesses, we meet people. Some people are aligned, some people are not aligned. Things show up, but how are you able to handle it? And matters. Are you unshakable? Hi, Sonia. Are you unshakable in your energy? That is the question. So your next level client wants to work with someone a woman who can handle it all, who has such strong self-trust and self-belief, and she's able to clean her field, her energy right away. Because here's the thing, you will not make more money just by people being able to pay you. This is something you can write down. And I have this actually here on a post-it. My downloads come here on a post-it, and then I turn them into fire and gold, either here as a live stream or in a post, or come into my teachings. So I go through it first, then I teach it to my one-on-one clients, and then I bring it into my containers, into my programs. I don't say containers anymore. So my programs are deep activation. So what you will learn inside premium pricing and inside cash codes is even more. Like, I get so many downloads and codes and topics that I feel now I'm stepping in, and that help me to attract the most incredible clients that are all in, that are so amazing and light me up to work with. Because whenever I'm lit up, I channel even more, I get expanded, and then the whole program course one-on-one gets a co-creation and such a amplification of magic, really. And I want you to feel this for you clients too. Are you here for it? Do you want like next level experiences with your clients? Yes. And really honestly, tell me, are you right now? I mean, we love our people, but it's okay if you're right now not lit up by your clients, if you feel not fully activated and expanded, maybe it feels even heavy, maybe you are bored. That's not upon them, then they don't do anything wrong. It is just a sign that you have up-leveled, that you have outgrown your clients, that your frequency has risen, and hopefully you have worked with a mentor so that you are now ready to call in your next level client. And in premium pricing on Tuesday and Wednesday, we talk about the pricing aspects of it. But it is not only about raising your prices to call in your next level client. There's so much more energetic shift that needs to happen with you first. Because as I said, it is not only making more money in your business, not only by raising your prices and have people able to pay that price. No, that's just the human side of it, kind of the physical. Energetically, what you want is, the question is, who is able to can meet you in your bigness? Who's able to can rise up to your full power? Who's able to activate you? Who's able to challenge you as well? I want to be challenged by my clients. I don't want to be drained by them. I want to be really challenged by them, like, oh my God, they're ready to rock and roll it. And that excites me so much, because it pulled something out of me that I have never channeled, spoken about. Like this call that I just had, I was teaching 2 hours. It was fire, Kristen, right? I never know what comes through, but I want to have the experience. I just said it in the Success in HD call. I don't want to talk about offers anymore. I don't want to talk about containers anymore. This is what I see in this industry. I see dead offerings. I see containers, which is something so unsexy. If people say, oh, in my container, you have this and this and this many calls and this many whatever modules, and then you have Voxer support from 9 to 5, and I feel like, ugh, so limited. And this is not sexy. This does not attract, it's not attractive. It doesn't pull me into the world of a person. What I want to see more of you, when I go through your Instagram, when I go through when I come onto your stage, so Instagram, I always see it as a stage. When I come and look at your Instagram and I don't feel it up as a projector, this is my biggest gift. I plug into your energy and I want to feel that you are lit up, that you're so obsessed, that you are loving what you're doing, that you feel every day the pull. And I also want to see your bigness, your boldness, your unapologeticness. And what I see with so many women out there, and this will be amplified, you will be pushed even more after the next week. Because this is really seriously, I want to see you, like, I'm here to edge you into your next level. Because if you don't move, the universe will move you. So that means you will be even more edged, even more met with misaligned clients, even, you will feel limited and stuck, and will be facing over and over the same situations, that you don't make the money, you don't make the sale, that things are not working. But I want you to really feel that things are suddenly coming together, and this starts with you. So I want to see, this is my ideal. I want to go onto your page. I want to feel she's obsessed. She's driven. She is on fire for what she does. And she does not care if things look or feel a little bit unprofessional, because it's authentic. And she's just so fully self-expressed. Is this you? Do you feel like you rather would love to be so in your business? Like fully expressed? Fully unapologetic what you're saying, and maybe if you're too much, whatever, then it's not the right person. You can call people out, you can share what you see, you're owning your gifts, and you're here for the magic. Is that inside of you? I can feel it. I can see it I see it on your feed and on Instagram. When I look at your chart, I see your magic. And everybody who joins premium, who joins cash codes, I will look at your charts. We don't go into that in premium pricing, but in cash codes, I will look at your charts, and we will pull out the magic even more. Yes, Eva, exactly. You're still hiding, but you know what? I decided, honestly, Eva, it was the last time that I encouraged women even more in comments or whatever to finally step it up. Because I got so clear that my energy is now even ready for the next level. I want to work with women who have their backpack packed and ready to rock and roll and move, and just looking for the next opportunity and jump. Yeah, and I'm very happy, Eva, that you jumped, and I'm so happy that I followed my intuition to give you a little kick in the butt. But now, from me moving on, then the title is Radical Ownership Over Your Next Level Clients. So here's what I'm doing. Over the weekend, certain things happened. My girls in the Success in HD know what happened, but it got me even more clear where my boundaries are and where my standards are, with who I want to work with and who I don't. In cash codes, we will talk about this. You have to be super clear who you want to work with and who don't. You don't want to work with only people who can pay you the price. You want to work people who can meet you and are a match for your bigness, for your unapologeticness, for the magic that you have. So Eva, I totally see you. I'm very bluntly and very truthful here. I see you in cash code. Yeah, because premium pricing was the beginning. That's amazing. But all in is cash codes. And I know you know that too. But Natalie as well, she jumped into premium pricing first and then upgraded to cash codes. So it's possible anytime. But the thing with radical ownership is of your next level client, it starts with you. So I'm here for you, for the woman who is like, I am still hiding, I know this. The awareness is great. But then it's like, okay, now it's the time to really don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. I just go all in. You want clients who want to be attracted by your going all in. Once you make this, I tell you, Eva, they're watching you. Your clients are watching you, and everyone, all your next level clients are watching you, and they're sitting there and like, when is she finally giving me something that I feel like lit up? Because this hiding is not magnetic. It's not attractive. Even a man is not attracted by a woman who's too shy. A man is attracted by a woman who owns who she is. A woman doesn't need to be loud. You don't have to be loud in your magnetism. You got to just lean back and don't have anything to prove. And this is the thing what I see all of you. You fear and you're hiding, and Monica as well. You're sick of it, yes. You just fear the what if happens if I let myself loose. If I am fully unchained and unleashed, what would happen? And I tell you, girls, you feel so fucking good. Finally, right, Kristen? Finally, you feel like coming home. And what happens? I get just chills. Do you feel it? Do you get chills too right now? Finally, you feel home. Finally, you feel like I have found my mentor. I finally feel I'm seen. Finally, I can be even play bigger in my vision. I don't have to, I have someone who I can share my vision with. I have finally attract my people who understand me, who also want to move with me. This is what happens. Suddenly, it's like the fog lifts and there's the spotlight, and then your clients, they're like, there she is. Oh my God, I'm watching you so long. I'm finally, yes, this is good. This is what I needed. This is the next yes. And I'm so lit up by it. But and this is all starts inside of us. So radical ownership over your next level client starts with stop worrying about who you might be too much for, because your next level client is looking for this mentor. And now it is about owning and sharing what you have to share. You create amazing experiences. And this is what I'm so looking forward for Cash Codes. I cannot tell you how excited I am, because I want to help you not only create offers that sell. This is so boring. When I look at Instagram, everything looks same. Are you here with me? Everything looks same. Everything is so dead. Everybody is selling their offers, but I never hear those people really sharing why they are lit up by it. Is it your passion? Is it your soul? Is it like, why do you want to have this offer? What is in not only for me, what do I get out of it, but why do you want to work with me? When I am hiring a mentor, to be honest, it's not about how can I pay them or how can I afford them or what can I learn from them. To be honest, I am the last mentor that I hired. She said, you know what, if you want to work with me, I'm so grateful. I'm so honored. You nourish me. You inspire me so deeply. So do you want to work with me? She asked me. And it was not me asking, oh, can I work with you? I want to hire you. Like it was such a beautiful proposal of two people coming together. Yes, exactly, Natalie. And so, I said no over the weekend to a potential client, and it was such a big investment. So I also said no to money, but it wasn't at some point in your business, even if you are starting your business. So this is what I had to learn further ahead. When you want to scale over 20K, I got more aware of it. And now I'm at plus 60K, and it's even more important. But I also want everybody, I never had this, that someone who helped me to scale to 10K would have told me that it is at the beginning, you make it all about the money, and I need the money, and I need the money, and you kind of deprioritize your energy. But then you have misaligned clients, then you are drained by them, then you feel not inspired, then you over deliver, then clients step out of their integrity. Everything is a shit show. Yes? Do you resonate with this? So what I'm teaching you in premium pricing and cash codes, and of course in all of my one-on-ones, they get it all first anyways, is what I'm learning now at plus 60K. That's high level mentoring. That is such a high level of holding your boundaries, setting your own standards higher, setting your prices higher, holding your own self higher than trying to get a client. But this is what I wished I knew at 10K at the beginning, because we often play even smaller just to get the money. And this really breaks my heart. Yes, and everybody is sick of everybody's same marketing. So what I see, especially in this new, from now on moving forward, the manifestations that you were working on over the summer, either everything gets amplified. Let's say it like this. Jupiter goes direct tomorrow. Everything is like the horses in the race. Today, the doors are shut. Today, the doors are still shut. So tomorrow, from tomorrow on, the planets go forward and the whole collective and everybody feels this energy. So whatever you have been working on gets amplified, like the positive. Whatever you have been hiding and not looking at and avoiding and postponing and shoving under the carpet gets also amplified. So over the next weeks, November, December, it will all come into form. And yet now, every day you can still do something. I don't want to scare you. Every day is a chance to make a change. Actually, it's today. It's in that moment. You can still make a change if you say, you know what, sign me up, I'm in, I'm done. Like, there is no waiting. It's just today that you have, yeah? But knowing that because there is a forward momentum, people are waiting for you to look at, like, they're literally, as I always say, my clients are sitting there with money waiting to throw at me. If I hide, if I wait, if I allow my littleness and my doubts take over, I'm of disservice. And you too, you are of disservice. Like, people are waiting for you and now it's time. So it is not only about raising your prices and how to create a launch secret and how to create offers. I want to fill the gap so that you stand out by you being the woman who is so lit up by what you do, because you're finally breaking away and set yourself free from all the doubt, from all the littleness, from all the sitting and just having this amazing awareness about all the shit that is going on in your life and what you were sick of. But I want you to feel empowered so that you make the change, even if we don't actually know what to do. And I will help you to understand what you need to do. So this is what we do in premium pricing, where we look at the money energetics and deeply into the defined heart and open heart. And Natalie, Eva, have you watched the bonus already? It is, as I was editing it, I'm like, wow, this is so good. So the bonus was the a 2.5 hours masterclass money energetics about the heart center, the open and the defined heart energy, and how and why the low self-worth, where it comes from our conditioning, from our mothers that raise us in the belief that we have to stay small, it's not safe to show our power. And this is the biggest part that we need to unblock if we want to get into our power and feel empowered around leadership, around standing out and being seen is such an eye-opener. Eva, if it's was such an eye-opener, could you write a little whatever caught you and what moved you most inside the group? I really would love to hear from it more, that you just create a little post and share with the other girls, because I think that is always, it also interests me, like which part affects you and kind of connected with you most. And then, you know, there's a strategy that I can teach you in terms of, yeah, okay, you have to do this in the launch and how to create offers from your design and blah, blah, blah. We go into that in Cash Codes, but what excites me even more is that I want to empower you around all these energetics and how to handle conversations that are tough and how to understand that what you say and how you say it to your potential clients affects your entire work with them later. That is the most empowering thing to look at. And so what's going to happen over the next weeks is you're going to get tested even more. How much can you hold your integrity and your standards and your boundaries? And I put yesterday a post on my Instagram, and it's really hard to say no to an online client and letting money go. But you know what? It's so worth it. Nobody should ever give you a feeling that they don't respect you. But here's the thing, you have to respect yourself always more. Hi, Lena, always more. How much do you really respect yourself and your desires? Or how much do you let your fear and doubt and insecurities take over? So the heck yes, I'm all in energy that we want from our clients also starts with us being all in any area of our lives. That means for me, I'm all in my nutrition. I'm all in my daily routines. I'm all into my finances. I'm all into my daily practice. It is not easy. There's always work to do. I get it. That's why we have mentors, to become even stronger and all that. But there's a certain energy that you're radiating out when, so from a scale of 0 to 10, tell me right now, when you're selling, when you're showing up online, where are you in your certainty and in your confidence, in your shakeability? Are you unshakable? Fully unshakable, don't give a fuck what other people, if you get a like or not, if this post resonates or not, you just had to get it out there and you're owning it and it's your stage and you're like, this is my spotlight. If you don't like it, go. That's a 10. Or a 1 is like, I don't post at all. So when we have shakeable energy with regards to being all in any area of our lives, it affects also our business. And so the more you can clean that up, and this is what I will talk about also in Cash Codes, because it will help you in that moment when you sell to have no unshakable energy. It is so important. I like to think I'm an 8, but if I rewatch, it's more like a 6. So you don't have to rewatch. It's in that moment where you say it and where you show up. The question is, do you show up to be seen, to be understood, to have a certain expectation, or just do you go live on, you post something and disconnected from the outcome? That's important. So what are you attached to, or are you anchored into yourself? That's the difference. So when you say, when I rewatch, then means you judge yourself and you think you have to be a certain way so that others see you and buy from you. You see it? I can dismantle and pick it apart right away, but I will help you to understand, to shift your own perspective on yourself, why you're actually doing the things that you're doing. I have the feeling that in the moment I post or go live, I feel confident. But after that, I'm like, who saw it? Who liked it? Was it too hard? Good point, Natalie. Good point. You know what? It's just like you erase the words, you go, busted, Ava. Yeah, see. And this is the same thing with Natalie. And you see, while you're sharing this, and here on Instagram, by the way, you can also comment. I'm also seeing you here watching. So engage in the conversation if you want to. So the thing is, Natalie and Ava, I know you feel the pull. You have a connection to something that wants to come out of you. That's great. That's the first step. And then we will go into that in cash codes more. That's why, Ava, I totally see you already in there as well. So maybe you want to text me. Vielleicht schreibst du mir einfach eine Nachricht und wir nehmen dich mit den Cash Codes and hast du the whole package. Okay? I was talking German a little bit. Maybe we could also do cash codes in German because we have so many Germans in there now signed up. I'm so excited for this, but I'm even more fluid in channeling in English. But the thing is that if you were able to not have this little add on to, okay, what happens afterwards? What happens afterwards when you have a masterclass and nobody signs up? What happens afterwards when nobody engages with you? That is where you are shakeable. And this is what we need to look at and clear out. So when I look at your design, I understand it even better. So there are certain centers that affect you in a certain way. Your heart center is the main thing that is the core of it, your confidence, your self-worth, your self-trust. But then there's also your open or defined emotional center where you feel all the feelings and you cannot hold it. So Natalie, I know you're emotional authority, so you have more capacity to feel emotions, but still it is now even understanding to master them and to not have them affect what you do in your business. So the deeper understanding of how your alignment and your energy runs in your body so that it does not affect what you do in your business and the energy that you bring into your business, into a post. So you know why the thing is so important when you're in a conversation, in a DM with a potential client and you're shakeable because you want to make the sale and you want to have this client and then you're acting from your patterns. This is where you don't make the sale because people feel that. And then you're in forward momentum and you try to convince them. And even if it's a good intention of, oh, I have this amazing offer and this is why you should join. This is what I see so much out there when I open my phone and I see so many people are selling their offers and everything looks the same. But I don't get it. Why should I join? I don't feel the pull. You're just trying to over-explain the benefit, what is in for them. But you actually do not tell me why do you want this? What is in for you? Why do you want it? And this is a total shift. Yeah, the energy needs to feel clean, but you also need to lean back. Detachment, lean back sales is actually what happens in the between. So when you are actually leaned back, when they ask you the questions and you just answer the questions step by step. So in cash codes, if again, it's for you. In cash codes, we will go through a communication sequence. What I say in my DMs that is leaned back, that is not over explaining, and that will be blowing your mind how easy it is so that your potential client always stays in forward movement. They come to you always closer, closer, closer. Okay, this is my question, you answer. That's it. Okay, this is another question and you say, I'm not answering this now. This is what I'm gonna do in the program. Or however you answer, I cannot teach this now, I do this in cash codes, but we need energetically, it needs to be clean that you are leading the conversation, but you have to let the client lead the sign up. It's a totally game changer because this is when you get the right clients. And this is how Natalie texted me on Sunday morning. I'm in, give me the painful link. I did not talk to you at all about cash codes, right, Natalie? It was such a pull. And I love it because I know this is my girl. This is my girl. I want to work with her. Also, she has red hair, so it's a match. Yes, absolutely. So what's going to happen over the next weeks is that your energy will be even more charged. We still have 2 weeks of Mercury retrograde. So what is gonna, it was so hard pull. Yes. So Ava felt the pull. Ava felt the pull. You also feel the pull now. And what is resisting the pull? This is what we need to do. Hello, Paola. What we need to look at. So Ava, what was it? The thought, the excuses. So your mind actually runs through something. Okay, where can I get an excuse so that Eva stays stuck? You're literally looking for it. And the more time you allow your mind to take over and not move from it, the stronger your belief is, yeah, that's a reason to not move because you want to feel safe. But your next level clients don't want a mentor who plays safe because a mentor who plays safe plays small. You can quote me on that. You would not want to work with me if I played small, right? You would not watch this live if I were sitting here and had a whole list of things perfectly outlined, like Post-its everywhere. I'm like, I need to look professional. My dad, by the way, always tells me, don't go through your hair and don't play with your hair. That's not professional. I'm like, really, Dad? I love my hair. So I'm like, fuck you. I'm not here for that. I felt the pull during the masterclass, painful, yes. And the pull is still there. So when you have the pull, it's actually not me pulling you. It's really something inside of you that is working through me, as this is the energetics of how the universe works. And you have a magnetic monopole underneath your G center. And this is how our destiny is. It's like train tracks. Wie auf Schienen wirst du dahin gezogen, wo dein life purpose is. So that this is the path of least resistance. So if every woman would be fully trusting herself and just closing your eyes and tapping into the magic that is inside and the knowing and seeing your mind and like, yeah, I know, I hear you, I don't listen, I know better, you would be further ahead. You would be, yeah, you would be already on this path where you would want to be. But because you are putting the brakes on and you say, whoa, no, that's too easy because my parents told me I have to work hard, it should feel hard, money making should feel hard, so I choose the hard path. So I put the brakes on, I put resistance on. I would rather have Ginger reaching out to me and convince me. No, I don't. But this is kind of how your mind works. You know, your parents are talking to you in your head. It's not even you. Yeah, so Monica was like, okay, I want to be faster than my mind. And if you train this even more and even more, so Monica, I also see you in cash codes because premium pricing is the first step. And now then taking it further step by step. I don't tell you, you gotta like really trusting yourself, but I'm also very open what I see for each of you as your potential. That's just my design. And then it's upon you again to decide, are you playing small or are you playing big? It's just, it's already available. You don't have to do anything. Your chart shows you like, this is me. This is my full potential. And I was channeling this morning something, and I have here my journal, and I wanted to reach to kind of share this with you because this is the next level I am excited to step into. And these are the new topics that coming in already into the field from November on, when I step even more into those topics of what it takes to become this woman who builds her empire, And with empire, I don't even mean like a whole company with 60,000 employees or whatever. An empire means your heart, your vision, and the energy that you hold as really this bigness inside of you. And there's a way to live your life, and most people live the life of predictability. So it needs to make sense. There has to be always a logic reason to invest in yourself, especially as Germans, we are raised in terms of no, we don't spend money if it is not needed, right? Or we just invest with a loan and a credit for things that are really, that make sense and that are serious, like a house or a car, right? But even if you kind of borrow, take a credit to go on vacation or invest in yourself, that is a no. That's not, no. You have to save for it first. So there's a lot of German also heritage in us to not trust your desires, not even overspend, but in this, there's no overflow in desires, in happiness, in pride, in Germans. Yes, all you Germans here, can you agree? Maybe also your French people or Americans or whatever, there is a certain, no, you better play small energy from our heritage. So that means predictability. So I predict that if I do this, if I have a career, Switzerland, yes, if I have a career and if I study a reasonable topic like me, I wanted to study psychology, but my parents said, no, you cannot make money with it and it's too complicated, it takes too long and whatever. So I studied then business economics and I'm like, it was so boring. So that was predictable, right? You study business economics, you go into consultancy, you make a shit ton of money, have no sleep, get exhausted, get burned out. That's predictable. Nobody said that, that's a predictable burnout, but it is safe because you know what's coming. But the thing is that when you play in the field of predictability, and actually this is something I will teach in another program, because this is a totally different realm. But I want to give you just an idea what it takes to become the woman. You have to step out of predictability and play in the realm of potentiality. Yes, same. So potentiality means you have to tap into your full potential, because when you play it safe, what is predictable, you're not fully living your design. Your design shows you your full potentiality, your full potential. And I see in each of your charts, hi Stephanie, each of your charts, I see your full potential and I see where you have untouched potential. And I'm here to unlock it. This is my overall purpose. I'm running through the world my whole life already, and I see people playing too small, and I know how to help them and how to unblock them, but I don't have permission unless you want it. So you have to come to me and say, let's do it. I'm ready for full potentiality. And when you play in the realm of full potentiality, you can collapse time because you suddenly are seen by your clients and suddenly the money comes in. But we need to unblock your potential in your human design. And so this is what we're going to do in the next programs, but this is also what you will get in cash codes. So your full potential is always available for you. And it's now upon you to decide to be the woman who does whatever it takes to fully unlock it. It's nothing that happens today. It takes work and it takes coaching. And that's why all of my private clients suddenly said, I did all your courses. Now I am in your one-on-one, and suddenly everything clicks. I'm like, yes, that's why I want more coaching support in my programs to even have it earlier and click. And this is also something I'm missing in the industry, that everybody's just teaching the how-to, but what it is take to become the woman. Because if you just know the how-to, and now I'm getting hot again, you just know the how-to and not the why should I do that? And how can I hold it? It doesn't work. And to the how to based on your design, it looks different. Yes. So the question is, when you want next level clients, then please ask yourself, and this is something which is super important now for the next 2 weeks when Mercury is in this post shadow phase. So the post shadow phase is all about integration of what you've learned. Can you give me a topic that you have learned over the last 2 weeks? Like really something karmic came up where the universe presented you with something where you said, I'm done with this. What are you done with? Because now over the next 2 weeks, it's about integration and becoming the woman. So it's not only, again, about awareness that you want to be done with this, it's about the integration to become the woman. And it was not on purpose, but it's always divine timing that suddenly my courses, my invitations for you to do this integration with me, it starts next week. So we have premium pricing Tuesday, Wednesday, and then from Thursday, the doors open for cash codes, and our first call will be on Friday. So of course it's timed perfectly with the universe because I just follow the pull and I just said the things. Yes, I'm done negotiating. Exactly. Setting boundaries. Yes, Natalie, setting boundaries is one thing. Being able to hold and communicate them, it's the next thing. Done with draining customers. Yes. So now the question is, Monica, how do I call in the right ones, right? To hold your energy that you are unshakable and unresistible for your right clients. Exactly. Perfect. So you have the awareness. That's great. Detachment and rejection, Sonia. I'm done with not showing up no matter what. Hella amazing. Yes. And I see you showing up even more, Hella. Like the shift you did in the last week, I would say, inside of Success in HD is blowing my mind. Done with my mother. Tell me how to live my life, Flavia. Yes. I'm done with holding back my opinion on medical topics because I'm no longer afraid of rejection. Eva, this is going to be so important, especially, what's going on in the world. And when you're drawn to my energy, you know that we share the same opinion. I bet, without even talking about it. Yeah, because this is what I got a lot of feedback. I don't even talk about that a lot. Victoria's here. Hi, Victoria. Done thinking that I have to choose between family and career, that I can have both. Exactly. So Victoria, the question is, how do you really create that? You are, yes, you can have it all. And now it's about, okay, how can I communicate this? How can I make space for it? Because I know that a lot of women who have family actually get very quickly sucked into the day-to-day routine. And then there are so many things that come up and urgent things and whatever, that you always prioritize your own needs and support and desires and everything to the backbone, instead of putting it to the front first thing, because then you are selfish, or then you feel mom guilt that you take up so much space for yourself. These are all things that are deeply ingrained in your design in certain centers. And when we recode that and you get a different perspective on yourself and how your life and your business actually works, even more effective. So I don't say you have to take even more time from your family, but actually looking at what are you doing. When you come into cash codes, for example, Victoria, we would be looking at what are your offers, what is it that your actually money magnets are, so that you make more money with your potential that you have energetically, rather with offers that are not fully your money magnets and that bring in some money but feel maybe heavy to sell, or you don't attract the right clients. So little shifts and tweaks will make it more efficient and amplify what you're doing, so that the how to have both is not to do more in the business or less in the family. It's about getting more efficient and doing the right things because they are aligned with your design. And then suddenly everything else is way easier so that you have more space because you don't do as much and you know exactly what you need to do. Yes. Hope, hi there. Hi, Hope. Yes, that's the feeling, but I know it's because I've taken on other limiting beliefs and stories. Yes. Okay, Victoria, I'm very open. It's time to join Cash Codes. I want to help you this to reach that goal, to have the business and the life. And it's just a little tweak. Cash Code starts Thursday, and Thursday is 21st. The manifestation portal, 21st of October. So 21, 10, 20, 21, of course, right? So, see, you're done with so many things. That's the awareness. And now it is about you choosing to be the woman who does it, not alone. Also a big thing. A lot of women think she has to do it alone. And then you have an investment trauma of investing so much already in other things. I know it. I've been there. I heard it so often from other clients that were working with me. But I can guarantee you that when you understand your design better, all the things that you've done so far is not wasted time or money. But when you understand your design better, you also understand, Victoria, why you have these beliefs and why other things were not working in the past. And suddenly when we shift that, everything will work. And then it's the things that you have been investing in or studying or whatever suddenly can come into fruition. So that was the rant and the riffing for today. I love these Sunday sermons. I hope you feel more empowered and inspired about what's to come, but also aware that it is upon you. If you done is better than perfect, yes. If you feel this pull inside, act from it now. And Victoria, for example, or Eva, you have these amazing belief, the awareness around your belief. And I really want to invite you, if you're like the woman who's said, now is my time, there's no waiting anymore. I want really all, I want it now. And I want to feel like fully expressed as a woman, as a mom in my business. I want to invite you in Cash Codes next week. It's a 2-week activation where we go deep into your offers, into your business structure, into the way how you be seen as the woman for your next level clients. Like, it is not only how to create a sales plan, a launch strategy aligned with your design. This is now more. And I'm so excited for this deeper activations. If you like this live, if you felt activated by me, by my energy, then this is the course for you, my invitation for you. So message me if you want to in. There are even extended payment plans for Cash Codes. And I also added, I didn't know if I told you, Natalie, maybe you want to jump into that as well. I added a 2-week Voxer support. So if you want even more fire under your butt, like Flavia did, she jumped into the Voxer support, so that you get access to me and ask me any questions every day. And we shift your limiting beliefs in that moment where you sit there and like, oh my God, shit hits the fan and I'm in money fear, or I have this uncomfortable conversation with a client, I don't know what to say, or I don't know, like anything that comes up. And also to understand your design better in real life, Voxer is where the magic happens and where the breakthrough happens. So you can add as VIP upgrade the Voxer support over the 2 weeks. Flavia did that as well as my private clients have it who join. So I'm excited. And there's a 6-month payment plan added to that as well. So it's a no-brainer. It's actually a no-brainer in terms of it's here for you. My invitation is there. And if you want it, you come into my inbox and message me and we make it happen. I'm so excited. I'm really freaking out already. And I will later drop the branding for it. So the branding already dropped for premium pricing. Everybody who's in premium pricing and not yet in cash codes, also message me if you want in. All in, girls. The all in is the vibe, and their payment plan. So don't stress out about it. All in is the vibe is more important. Okay. I am so excited for all the things that are coming. I wish you a beautiful rest of your Sunday. And then I'm going to see you tomorrow. I will go live tomorrow again. I have too much to say. So keep an eye on the group for tomorrow evening. I think same time or a little bit earlier. We will see. I will announce it. Okay. Yes, thank you. It's already evening here. Yes. Have a great day. Bye-bye.